Hello everyone, I am back once again. It's a very short time since the last favorite, just because sometimes it happens like that. You cannot control everything. We are back for the August favorite things: beauty, skincare, and TV for one. So if you want to know what I liked, just stay on. Makeup first. I enjoy it every day from Guerlain Lingerie de Peau number 02 in light. This foundation works very well on my skin, even if it's hot, humid, warm and sunny and bright. They are in love together and I have nothing against it, so it's perfectly fine for me, and this is something that I really wear every day. On the top, again, another month of favorites, the ambient lighting in ethereal light from Hourglass. Exactly the same reason why I do like it, and I keep using it. Onto the cheeks. This is something that I really wanted to use it again if I want something kind of so light, but some colors, but just some colors because it's light. This is what I have on my cheeks today. From Sephora, the long-lasting blush, and the color is Rose Petal. This is something very light as a pink color. From Makeup Geek, the rounded blush brush. It's really small head, as you can see. It's really perfect. You can use it for highlighting as well. I didn't use it today for my highlight, but this is something that really works fine. And I realized that for contouring, that could be a good change, having something smaller to really do the contour than having a kind of bigger rounded brush, or something like that. And finally, for the makeup department, I enjoy very much the CoverGirl. What's the name? The Professional Super Thick Lash. This is a fuchsia pink color, and there's nothing quite impressive about the brush, as you can see. It's my top 5, my top 10. It's one of my favorite. I never thought it's gonna be, just because nobody really talks about that one. It really did a nice job at lengthening and giving some volume and not having any clumpiness with the lashes. It really works very well, very fine. This is the regular formula, and I really do enjoy it. The coconut body butter. How it looks like the packaging. I really do enjoy, and like I said in the previous favorites video that I just did, it is probably, even if it's just the beginning for me for trying the body butter, and I know that I'm not going to try everything because I need something that really gonna works for dry and very dry skin, which is what I have, because it really keeps my skin moisturized and hydrated. For that matter, I much more prefer that one. Origins Brighter by Nature High Potency Brightening Peel with Fruit Acids. When I started to use it 2 years ago, it was the first time that I used some kind of peeling onto my face, and in that period of time I still have my acne. My skin was much more on the oily side combo things, and it didn't enjoy it. I have to say that my skin really reacted, and I stopped using it, but I kept it just because it's not cheap, any Origins product, and it's supposed to be gentle. I used it again in this last August time, and it's every 2 days or maybe 2 days in a row. I try not to use it every day, not to put too much onto my skin, and because I have the other peeling that I'm using as well, I have this time no reactions whatsoever. Yes! That's a good thing to know. I'm really surprisingly happy, amazed that it's working this time. just because my skin has changed so strangely. Maybe that's why it works. I have no idea, but I'm happy. On to a food category. This is something that I haven't invented. Actually, I've been inspired by Missglamorazzi. I'm gonna put the links down below onto the video where she was suggested for different type of meal to do, easy things for the summer, and she came up with a watermelon salads. I'm pretty sure that everyone watched it, and I was quite curious to do that salad because you are mixing watermelon, which is obviously well, sugary. It's a fruit, it's very watery, but it's still sugary, with some balsamic vinegar. And it is fantastically, amazingly good. I love, 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 love watermelon, so I strongly suggest you to jump into your fruit department, buy some watermelon, try just to eat them plainly with nothing else. And if you are adventurous enough, but believe me, it is amazingly good, try the salad. We are going to talk about some TV shows, TV series that really catch me for the past we are not already finished, but for the past 4 weeks. With Halle Berry. It's a sci-fi show. It's very intriguing and very nice done. Everything is from a different place. We are still on Earth in a very far future, and it's I say that if you follow me, that every time that you're gonna come with the sci-fi and it's happening in the future, it's not now, and we have different technologies, advanced technologies, I am sold. This is a very intriguing one, despite one episode that I really hate, and it wasn't well done just on the storyline. The storyline was absolutely not credible a bit, but beside that, this is really a show that worth to be watched. It's really thrilling, and it's different from what we've seen, and let's just cross fingers that the studio are not gonna end up the series like they did with Almost Human. Yeah, okay, because when you've got something different in sci-fi, I don't know why they're not keep doing it. For the past 4 episodes, including the last one that just aired this week, oh my god, it was finally getting somewhere and so much better. So yes, of course, we don't know for sure 100% yet if A is who they say it is, but if it is, we can assume that they are gonna conclude this series, and I'm happy, not because I didn't like it, on the contrary, but I don't like when a series lasts for years and years and years, because obviously you're gonna lose some quality into the storyline. That's impossible to keep it straight, and because it's kind of boring me. Pretty Little Liars for the last 4 episodes have been amazingly good, and let's cross fingers that it's gonna keep lasting for the rest until the end. The second season have been very surprising, and in a very good way. I think it was clever to bring the characters, or some of the characters, outside of the dome, because you cannot last forever at doing episode after episode inside the dome. It's good to know outside what's happening, but relate it to the dome and the purpose of the dome and what happened a few years before. It is surprising and exciting because you discover everyone seems to be the key of something with this dome, and it's brilliant. So until now, the second season is really amazing, something to watch, absolutely. The second season, I mean, it's for now, I think it's brilliantly made with a different, it's not a different storyline, but they are really pushing forward the envelope with all of this witches thing, and it's witch but magical and kind of an empire dynasty things, so we still are in the dark of really what's happening and what happened before in Asgard. But I think it's amazingly done. The second season is better than the first one, and I strongly advise you to watch it as well. The plot is quite simple. We are pretty much nowadays, but a very killing virus. Killing has killed pretty much everyone on the planet, everywhere, so it's chaos everywhere, and nothing's working anymore. There's no more government or anything else, and there's only one last ship from the US Army that have a scientist inside, and at the beginning it kind of works in secrecy of not saying what's happening outside, but the scientists try to find cure. We are just following this last ship with the crew inside, and you have to see how are they gonna find a way to survive themselves, because they need to refill the tank, they need to refill with food, but it's contagious everywhere. For the whole time of the season we are just following the ship like that. Like I said, we pretty much didn't see the continents or the country. It's intriguing to know what's happening for the rest of the population. The whole thing, it is so well done. They really put some effort, some quality with the special effects inside, and it's the most part is because it's really riveting and thrilling every time. It happens several times inside an episode that I have to, for a few seconds, to fast forward because it was too intense for me, and it's like, no, I don't want to watch it, because it's not scary, but I mean, it's kind of nervously, anxiously riveting, and this is quality that I really enjoy. It's something that was really, really, really well done. Good job. So this is everything that I like, that I enjoy in this last few weeks for the month of August. So thank you very much for watching again this close by, because it was 2 in a row, if I can say this way, favorites video. And until the next time, enjoy what you have.